have equal rights to men. Women may never become president anytime soon because the men think that they're better than women who are smarter than them, better people than them, more compassionate, and won't start all these wars that all these men are starting constantly. They put the Handmaid's Tale on there because trans women are losing our rights. We are losing our rights as trans women. This would never happen under the Biden government. This never would have happened if Biden was still in control. Or at least if Camilla was. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional again. But Trump, these are just your normal women. These are women that most people don't understand. Women in the LGBTQ plus communities, lesbians. Also, sorry. That's looking weird on my head. That's weird anyway, huh? Sorry, okay, at least that comic made me a little okay now. But yes, the LGBTQ plus women, we're losing our rights. And the fact that a woman will never be equal to a man. And one day it may happen that we'll farming women when they're becoming less women than men. What they'll want to do is if our population does go that low, it will happen. Trust me. That book has a lot of accuracies in it, the way the world's been going. Apparently, you don't understand the whole thing. I haven't even watched the whole series. I haven't watched the whole thing myself. But women are losing their rights, especially now under the Trump administration. We are losing our rights. And we are still... I want a woman in charge. Once that happens, all our problems will be answered, unless it's a real woman. Not like Camilla, Hillary. Sorry. I'm sorry. God, I could kill myself for saying something like that. But anyway, sorry. I just pissed me off. But I don't want to start my video over again because you know what? I don't know how to edit. I'm sorry. But unlike Hillary Clinton, who is not really a woman, but a man and a man under a woman's, maybe she's trans. Anyway, sorry, I shouldn't say that. I don't know, but she's hardly a woman because she doesn't act like a woman. Women, in my opinion, are nurturing individuals who are more. They aren't necessarily. Doesn't mean they're to be submitted to submit, because the women, I believe, is a dominant trait, because they're just dominant persons. That's my belief as a worshiper of the great goddess, the actual first woman, Lilith, not Eve. Eve was the second, but because she wouldn't submit to Adam, God wouldn't have all that, And she left. She got power, which is probably a better thing because she became a goddess in return. But anyway, that's another video. But yes, one day I hope women will finally become equal to men. Although I think they're superior to men in my opinion. And I'm not even a woman yet. And just wait till I'm a woman. I'll really be. Anyway, that's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see myself when I'm finally a woman. But yes, women are the better species, and we would do a better tale of the government. We would make it a much better place where it'd be safe to be us. There are some bad women out there. I know, I understand. Not all women are perfect. Well, if you get a woman who's maybe a Democrat or a libertarian, but like they're ever gonna vote for another party. But I'm actually a socialist, to tell you the truth, or maybe a democratic socialist might be okay. I don't know. But anyway, that would be my perfect government. Would be a democratic socialist woman in charge. But whatever. Y'all can think what you want, but just wait. If I made the perfect woman, y'all would see a perfect world. Although the rest of the government would probably not agree with her, and she'd be like, psh, no. I'm just kidding. But at least she wouldn't be trying to run the show and stomp all over the Constitution, I'll tell you that much, because she knows what rights are, and that we are not a 100% white nation. We are the melting pot, the great, great melting pot. of nations. We bring people together because we want people to feel safe here and not get kicked out because, oh great, you're not white. But guess what? We originally never were white. We were Native Americans. We had brown skin. Oh no. And your Jesus that you worship to, he had brown skin too. Oh no, we can't hear that. So I'm telling you, white people. Yes, I'm white. I'm mostly white. I do have a little conquistador blood in me, which I don't understand what that is. But it's like Spanish conquistador, so I got a little Spanish in me at least. Hey, what's up? But anyway, I do not like my race, and I'm ashamed to be white. I wish I wasn't, but I was put into this body that I hate completely. I really hate this body. I mean, look at me. I'm a white, and I'm a man, and it's just wrong. And I have no black in me. But anyway. Sorry. Okay, I think I've done enough of the video. But I'm saying that you're wrong. You white privileged women have no idea about the Handmaid's Tale, and you would never understand it because you've never been in a situation like that. And yes, many of us were raped. Yes, many of us are molested. But guess what? We got a child molester and a rapist in the government. And he's running things. So you think we're going to get justice? They're going to take his name out of those Epstein files. They're going to take him right out. That's why they're taking so damn long so they can get Trump's name out of there, and he won't get in trouble. But he's a child molester, a rapist. He raped a 10-year-old boy and a 10-year-old little girl, too. But that you won't find that information in there because his parents paid them off, as he does everything else. And this guy gets everything paid out. He gets anything he wants, and we need to stop it. We need Trump out of there. He's the worst president in history, the worst man in charge. Even Hitler would be a better president than him because he is just like Hitler, only worse, I think. But no, he likes the Jews. He can't be. Well, guess what? He hates the Muslims. He hates black people. He hates people from other countries. He hates Somali. He wants to get all the Somalis, their refugees that they had. He erased that from people, and he's going to do it to all of them soon. So yes, we need Trump out of office. That's all. I'm done. I'm getting a little too crazy here, and it's just making me angry. So we need to end it. We need to end it soon.